Malaysia on the morning of March 8th. The weather was very beautiful and calm, like the calm before death. Everyone had completed preparations for the flight. 227 passengers and 12 crew members. Pilots: Captain Pilot Zahari Ahmad Shah, co-pilot Farrokh Hamid. Both were pilots with 18,000 hours and 8,000 hours of flight experience and were in a psychologically healthy state. The plane's flight route: by land Kuala Lumpur, Vietnam, China, and by water sequentially, the Gulf of Thailand and the China Sea, a total of 5 hours and 20 minutes of flight.
Malaysian Airlines flight MH-370 took off on March 8, 2014. The Boeing 777 was headed for Beijing. Its departure from Kuala Lumpur seemed routine. Then, less than an hour into its flight, MH-370 vanished from radar screens. The world watched in disbelief as the mystery unfolded. 239 souls were on board the flight, leaving behind a void filled with unanswered questions. The passengers and crew represented a cross-section of global citizens. Among them were 24 Chinese calligraphy artists, their talents forever silenced. 2 young Iranian men, traveling on stolen passports, added another layer to the enigma. 2 young American children, traveling with their parents, tugged at the world's heartstrings. Philip Wood, an IBM executive, was the sole American adult on board. As news of the disappearance spread, families clung to hope. They gathered in hotels in Kuala Lumpur and Beijing, their faces etched with worry and disbelief. Days turned into weeks, and weeks morphed into months. Their hope dwindled. The search for MH-370 became the most expensive in aviation history, a testament to the human need for answers. The initial search for MH-370 focused on the Gulf of Thailand. This was based on the flight's last known location.
Delivery Malaysian 370, good morning.
Malaysian 370 standby and Malaysian 6 is cleared to Frankfurt via Agosa Alpha departure, 6,000 feet squawk 2106.
Cleared to Frankfurt, Agosa Alpha departure, 6,000 feet squawk 2106, Malaysian 6.
Malaysian 6 over the ground, good day. Malaysian 370, request level.
370, we are ready, requesting flight level 350 to Beijing.
Malaysian 370 is cleared to Beijing via Pibos Alpha departure, 6,000 feet squawk 2157.
Beijing, Pibos Alpha, 6,000 squawk 2157, Malaysian 370, thank you. Malaysian 370, good morning. 21, requesting push and start. Good morning, push back and start, push runway 3 to right, exit via Sierra 4. Push and start, push to right, exit Sierra 4, CRP 239 Mike Romeo Oscar. Copy. 370, request taxi. Right, Horseshoe Bravo. Ground Malaysia 370, you are unreadable, say again. Malaysian 370, taxi to Orion Alpha 11, runway 3 to right via standard route, Horseshoe Bravo. Alpha 11, standard route, Horseshoe Bravo, Malaysia 370. Malaysian X-ray 6. Continue. Bravo, November 2, Foxtrot, Beijing. Bravo, November 2 for 30, Asian Express 6121. Station. Alama Alpha Hotel Zulu. Asian 6 contact tower, 118.8, good night. Tower 118.8, Assalamualaikum. Assalamualaikum. 670 tower.
This is the real reason why the plane disappeared. First, as mentioned earlier, while the plane was plotting its route, the last radio contact from the plane with the air traffic control in the Gulf of Thailand was recorded at this intersection. Also, after the crash, government authorities tried to establish contact with the plane from an unknown location. The crash was caused by the hijacker, but as we know, it would be more correct to call it a hacker hijacker, not a thief, because he deliberately lost the plane and demanded money. This map shows the scale of the unknown hijacker: Caucasus, Russia, Kazakhstan, northern Iran a little. Then this contact was not established directly with the plane, but indirectly, first with a station around the Himalayas, then with a station in Australia as the final point, and then with the plane from the satellite. And here there was a conversation between the pilots and the hijacker. Here, talking subtitles were established. We can interpret this as a brief summary. The hijackers demand a ransom of $2 million in the name of the airline from the pilots. The pilots ignore this. They are repeatedly asked and threatened. They, however, ignore it, thinking that it is just a game. Of course, these negotiations have not been confirmed by government investigators, but it is known that they are real. After that, all the signals of the plane were in the hands of the hijacker only. The plane fell into the ocean at a speed of 450 to 500 knots in a nose-down position. At this speed, an accident could even cause the passengers to be torn apart. Also, parts of the plane found later near Madagascar indicate that the plane was not in a stalled position, but in a nose-down position, deliberately, with the help of external forces, into the ocean. It is at this speed that a crash could even destroy the black box